Welcome to part 5 of our virtual guided tour of the First Amendment Museum located in Augusta, Maine. During this part of the tour, we will be discussing the temporary exhibition space. Located in what was once the bedroom of Guy and Ann Gannett, this room retains much of its distinct historic character, including original plasterwork and a fireplace. This room is used as the First Amendment Museum's temporary exhibition space. Different exhibits relating to various First Amendment topics come and go in this room on a rotating basis. Our current exhibit in this space is a collection of political cartoons generously donated to the First Amendment Museum by Barbara Simon. These cartoons were created by an artist named Ben Brown, who was a volunteer at the Institute for First Amendment Studies. The Institute for First Amendment Studies was founded in the 1990s by activist Skip Porteous. Once an evangelical minister, Porteous, after a crisis of faith, left Christianity and became Jewish. He founded the Insitute for First Amendment Studies, which served as a secular watchdog group and monitored the actions of fundamentalist Christians in the U.S. The Institute for First Amendment Study published an in-house periodical entitled Freedom Writer. It was in the pages of Freedom Writer that Ben Brown's cartoons could be found. Brown's cartoons mocked and lampooned the right-wing Christian figures and events of the 1990s. The Institute for First Amendment Studies dissolved in the early 2000s. Brown's original cartoons are now on display at the First Amendment Museum in this temporary exhibition space. Both evangelical Christians and secular groups, such as the Institute for First Amendment Studies, use their First Amendment freedoms to enact the sort of changes they wanted to see in our nation. The story of evangelical Christianity's rise to prominence and influence on U.S. policies and presidents during the latter half of the 20th century, as well as efforts to stop them, are a fascinating First Amendment tale explored in this space. As the First Amendment Museum grows and develops, this space will evolve and change over time, with new exhibits coming and going. We hope this gives visitors a reason to return repeatedly to the First Amendment Museum to experience fresh content and learn new stories. Thank you for joining us for part 5 of our virtual guided tour of the First Amendment Museum located in Augusta, Maine. Join us for part 6, where we'll be discussing the often complex relationship between teenagers, young people, and the First Amendment.